Hi YouTube, it's Joe again. I just thought I'd do a quick video showing you what I've picked up this morning, Saturday 25th, 24th of October, and also some of the things which I've got going out which I sold yesterday, did quite well yesterday. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Picked up a few games. I actually picked this one up in a charity shop this week. This is Sims Complete Collection, paid £1 for that. Got all 4 of your discs in there. The Sims, the first Sims I tend to steer clear of, but this Complete Collection goes for about 15 quid, so that's worth picking up. There was 3 games here. I paid I think paid 50p each for these, so that's Tekken Tag Tournament, SingStar 80s. I'm selling a lot of SingStars at the moment, I've listed them all. Simpsons Road Rage, and I paid £1 for these games each. Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2, which I'll do as a bundle together, and SingStar Motown, slightly harder one to come across of the SingStar games. So yeah, not great, but a little bit in some of those. Got Toy Story. This is the 1, 2 and 3 box set, all sealed. Paid £4 for that. Should get about 15 to 20 for that. Picked up this little bundle of games. This R-Type on the original Game Boy. A couple of copies of Mario Super Circuit, Yoshi Island 3, and Crash and Spyro Volume 3. Professor Layton. He wanted like £2, £3 for each of his games, but in the end I gave him a tenner for those. So I should get about 5 quid back on these four. Yeah, about 5 quid back on all of them. This isn't really worth anything, maybe a couple of quid if I'm lucky. There's a lady selling, she had a load of these poly bags and she wanted like £1 each for them, and so, you know, most of the ones she had were really common, but Pirates of the Caribbean, I picked this one up because I might put it in one of my other sets that I make up, or you know, it's worth about 4 or 5 quid by itself, that one. This was just a total, I don't know. Just this guy wanted 50p for this old Nokia phone, so I thought, you know, why not give it a go? I think it's a 1611 or something. There's not a great amount of money in it. I don't know if I'll be able to switch it on, but for 50p, I thought I'll just have a go on that. Okay, quite a lot of trainers again this week. Paid £5 for these Air Max. A guy had a number of trainers again. They're in reasonable condition. They're not great. They're not actually as good condition as I thought. I bought them quite early on, and they're a bit scuffed and a bit messed around. But yeah, paid a £5 for those, so should easily get money back and a bit on those. Yeah, and I'll show you these ones, and another pair here, likewise from the same guy, a £5. The problem is with these ones, I didn't actually realise, but they're a bit cracked at the back here. But you know, for a £5 I should be able to put them on for 15 quid and get that back. Pair of leather black Converse, obviously got the wrong laces in them. I can change those over and get them looking quite nice. Bit worn on the heels, but they were 2 quid, and I should ask about 15 back for those. Pair of Nike Air Max, I think these are Athletic West ones. Yeah, Athletic West ones. Again, a bit worn on the heels, but they were a quid, so I thought, you know, yeah, that's a bargain. Should again get about 20 quid back on those. These I bought in a charity shop earlier on in the week. Nike Max, they're BNs, and these I actually paid quite a lot for these. It's a charity shop which I really like. I really like the guys in there. They're really friendly, really decent, and you know, I wouldn't have paid this for them at the Carboot sale, but they were asking 15 quid for them. And, you know, it sort of does them a favour. Yeah, and it does me a favour. I can probably get about 45, 50 quid back for those. So although 15 quid sounds like a lot, it's not. It's a good investment. Got a couple of pairs of walking boots. I don't normally buy walking boots, and this is a make that, yeah, I just googled, well, I just chucked into eBay before I picked them up, Lafuma. Yeah, they're decent walking boots, in good condition. They've got loads of tread left, and they were £2, so I thought I'd go for those. These are probably the best thing I got all day. These are Merrill Chameleon of some, I can't remember the exact model number, but yeah, really nice. 2 quid they wanted for these, and I've sold these in the past. These do really well, sort of 30, 40 quid upwards, so that was a great pickup. And then also another pair of walking boots at the back here, and this is again a make which I've not really come across that often. Rachiel or Rachel, I don't know how you pronounce it, Rachel, but yeah, again, good condition. I'll just clean these all up, and they were £2 again, so yeah, I should look to get about 20, 25 back on those at least. Pair of Converse here, good size 9s, quite good condition, 3 quid. Should look for about 20 back on those because they're sort of these double, sort of not high sock, but they're sort of double topped ones. A couple of board games, Number Quest, I paid £1 for that. It was brand new inside, didn't realise that at the time, but should get anywhere from about 50, yeah, should be about 15 back for that. Best of British is one of the part of the logo board games, £1 for that. Again, all the cards are sealed inside, which I didn't know, so it gives it a bit more value, but yeah, should look for about 15 for that, especially in the build up to Christmas. Quite a retro Dennis the Menace board game, paid £1 for that, probably get about a 10 back for that. Bought a couple of pairs of diesel jeans for £2 each. These are, I don't know how you pronounce that, waist 30, leg 32. 8 TT stretches. I tend not to buy women's diesel jeans because they're quite a bit harder to shift than the men's ones, but if for £2 you can still do alright on them. They can go for 15 quid, etc. easily. So that's them, and then these are the Hush DS's, waist 30, leg 30. Yeah, again, paid 2 quid for them, should get something quite good back on those, about 15 back. Now, I told you earlier in the week that I got something delivered on eBay through Gumtree. I bought a little bundle of SNES games off this lady and some few accessories, and it came in the post this morning. I paid 100 quid for it, and it sounds like a lot of money, but I'll just quickly go through it. Had Mortal Kombat 2 with its instructions, which is worth about 12 quid. Had classic game, absolutely classic game, Mario Kart on the SNES, which goes for about 15 to 20 quid. Earthworm Jim boxed, not got its instructions, but it's got its cardboard inner, might get about a tenner for that. Donkey Kong Country, which is boxed, pretty good condition, with the instructions, etc. inside. These go for approximately 25 quid. Mario Paint with the mouse mat, with the game, hasn't got the instructions, but you know, and the box is okay, it's not perfect, but should get about 15 to 20 back for that. A couple of the controllers worth about sort of 7-8 quid each, similar for the SNES one. This is a sort of a generic, I think it's called a Competition Pro, but it's a third-party controller, so that'll probably go in a bundle, I do. But the main reason I bought the game, obviously anyone who knows about the SNES games, it had Super Metroid, the big boxed version, which the box itself was in really good condition. The flaps were good as well, a tiny bit of fraying on this side, I think. Yeah, not even really. We're absolutely fantastic condition. It's got all the inners. It's got the 72-page instruction book, and these go for, depending on if you're willing to post them overseas, they go from anything from 80, 90. I've seen them go for about 130 quid. So really pleased with that. I should probably get the £100 back almost. Well, I plan to get the £100 back on that game by itself, and then everything else in here, you know, maybe nearly another £100 worth there as well. So yeah, I was really pleased with that. Orders I've got going out the door this morning, I'll whiz through these. I actually sold all of this yesterday. I don't know if people got paid yesterday or something, but I seem to do really well. I sold this pair of Nike Air Force Ones for 25 quid. I think they're going to Israel. Post there. Pair of nice blue Converse high tops. Got 15 quid for those with free posting. Pair of Hello Kitty Vans. I only paid £1 for these, and got 12 quid back on them. They're going free postage to the UK. These ones, I think I showed you these exactly this time last week, and I paid 5 quid for them, and I sold them for 55 quid with free posting. So done really well on those. And also another pair of trainers which I bought off last week off the same guy which I showed you this time last week. Paid a fiver for, sold those for 30. So yeah, done really well on those 2 pairs of trainers. Little pair of Nike Air Force One mids, size 7.5, baby size, not particularly good condition. Yeah, I sold those for a tenner with free postage, so not a great return. Some of the games I sold, SingStar Anthems, £2.50, Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock, 4 quid, Chuck Rock on the Mega Drive, 6 quid, SingStar Party, £5.50, and SingStar Rock Ballads, £5.50, and I would have paid about 50p or £1 for the games there. I also sold a pair of Levi 501s, 3432s, 30 quid with free postage, and another computer game. Oh, wrong way. That is, I don't think you can see it. It was Final Fantasy on the DS, Ring of Fates. Sold that for 6 quid, and then the last thing is a set of 10 of these Lego Chima poly bags, which are sold for £25. So yeah, so quite a good morning, quite a really good number of sales yesterday for whatever reason, and yeah, really pleased with everything, especially Super Metroid in the big box, which is something I've actually never owned. I've got about 3 or 4 copies of Metroid, but not the big box, so that was great to pick that up. Probably going to go out again tomorrow morning, an even bigger boot sale, so I should have some more stuff to show you then. Cheers, good luck, bye.